Hi, my name is Jasper Zeelenberg and I'm the founder and CEO at Retailization. During my career in the world of fashion and sporting goods, I learned that most supply chains to retail are not designed to maximize throughput. As a result, they produce on average about 30% more than they consume. To help brands and retailers increase profits while reducing waste, I decided to summarize 25 years of experience working at leading brands in the fashion and sporting industry in my latest book, Meet Demand, a step-by-step guide on how organizations can implement a responsive supply chain. This book describes a simple approach to align departmental objectives towards one common goal of maximizing the conversion of product to cash, and explains how to abandon traditional, often complex methods and replace them with simple and highly profitable ones. If you are a supply chain decision maker and you want to become resilient to change and improve sales and profits for your company, then this book is for you. But rather than me saying how beneficial some of the principles explained in the book are, I'll give room to a few of our team members to give their feedback.
We are constantly introduced to new technologies that promise to solve old and current problems, especially in retail. It happens even more with the emergence of AI solutions that promise to tell you the future. While many complex industries have benefited from the use of technology, many, or even more, have not. It happens because for technology to add real value, it needs to remove limitations that brings more sales and profits and significantly reduce costs. Meet Demand address exactly this topic. How simple principles based on the theory of constraints, combined with technology and retail industry expertise, can immediately add value. I would like to invite you to take a look and instead of thinking about what is the next solution to buy, consider what is the root cause of the problem in your supply chain that is holding you back from achieving your true potential.
Exactly. Meet Demand is all about shifting the mindset from a predictive supply chain to a responsive supply chain. Specifically for retail operations teams, the book really takes off the pressure of having to manually analyze data across multiple spreadsheets to come up with sales forecasts for the upcoming months, and really shows the benefits of adopting a more responsive approach. More specifically, when you automate the decision of what to ship where and when, merchandise planners and allocators can focus on more important tasks while having the confidence that consumer demand is being met. The ultimate goal is to have the right product at the right place at the right time so that it can be converted to cash. The book explains how to achieve that by implementing a responsive approach in just 4 steps with the help of the right technology.
Thinking about the people who will be reading this book, retail industry leaders, supply chain experts, demand planning experts, and so on, I think that Meet Demand gives the reader a refreshing look at an alternative approach to achieve greater profits and produce less waste by synchronizing the supply with retail demand. While lots of solutions use over-complex approaches to meet the demand of the consumer and often fail in this, the simplicity of the approach described in this book helps manufacturers, brands, retailers, consumers, and most important, Mother Earth, all at the same time. It would not be the first and definitely not the last time that I, as a consumer, can't find the jeans, shirt, or pair of shoes that I'm looking for. And even if I'm lucky enough to find them, I still need to hope that they have my size available. The solution of building a great supply chain by measuring real demand from the consumer, meeting the demand perfectly, increasing the throughput, and at the end generate more profit can be achieved in only 4 simple steps. And even though these 4 steps are not hard at all, they do require new decisions every day to answer the question, what can reasonably be expected to sell until the next delivery? If you are ready to use this alternative approach to achieve bigger profits and reduce waste, you can expect results that will have a huge impact on the future of your business. A return on inventory of more than 20% is a very common result. But let's imagine the impact of only 5% ROI. That would already be pretty amazing, right? Even though higher profitability is a great business argument for making the change to this alternative approach, my personal benefit is the fact that there will be less waste.
Thanks everyone. To sum up, most supply chains to retail produce unnecessary waste, which is just lost cash or landfill, depending on your definition of waste. The biggest reason for this waste is that these supply chains are not responsive, or they do not cater for unexpected changes in supply or consumption, which in turn leads to lost sales as well as redundant stock at the same time, not to mention unhappy customers. Rather than trying to predict the future, which is hugely complex and never accurate, you should make your supply chain more responsive and simpler at the same time. Get your copy and start changing today.